Arr, you want to play some Pioneer, do ya? Let's get cracking. Alright, what is up my friends? Welcome to the Monday video here on CoolStuffInc.com. We got a sweet one for you today. Playing some Pioneer and playing a pretty ridiculous combo deck that Hyderho won a preliminary with on Magic Online. Gyruda, Doom of Depths, and or companioning Gyruda and playing Gyruda in the main deck. What's Gyruda do? 6 mana for a 6/6. When it ETBs, each player mills 4. Put a creature card with an even mana value from among the milled cards on the battlefield under your control. Okay, so we're companioning it and we're playing it. So companion rule is when it can only play even numbered cards. But what we're trying to do here is we're trying to go off with Gyruda. So Gyruda enters the battlefield. We're going to mill 4. We're going to try and hit one of our clone effects to copy Gyruda. So we'll hit a Spark Double, right? And Spark Double will copy Gyruda and it will stay in play. It doesn't matter if it's legendary or not. And then it gets to trigger again and mill 4 more cards. And now once again, we try and hit a clone. And we just try and keep going. So we have a bunch of Gyrudas in play. Then we find Dragonlord Kolaghan, give everything haste, and go from there. And to get there, pretty simple curve. Can only play evens. That's great because we're going 2 to 4 to 6. We have a bunch of 2-mana accelerators. We have some 4-mana clones, which you can just cast, for value in the mid-game, try and block or whatever. And then we have our Gyruda. We have 3 Gyruda main deck, and of course we have 1 copy in the Sideboard as our companion, which we can go get if we need to if we're a little flooded. So pretty simple deck. Can get into some scrappy games where we're just like playing clones and doing weird stuff. Wispweaver Angel will also fit the bill. It's an angel that comes in and blinks the Gyruda, so you can just go again, which is super awesome. Puts a 4/4 flyer in play. So deck's pretty sweet, honestly. It's kind of simple-minded. It kind of just does its thing. And then sideboard-wise, we have 4 Thought-Knot Seer for other combo decks, things like that. We have like some Destiny Spinners against counter spells, some Skylashers against mono blue decks, and just a pretty fun looking deck. It combos, it goes off, it does cool things. We're playing Pioneer. Let's go. But first, we work from our sponsor at CoolStuffInc.com.
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
All right, round 1. Gyruda's our companion. Does kind of give things away a little bit, but we are on the draw. Opponent mulligans to 6. We only have 2 lands. We have a bunch of mana, though. We're going to keep this. On the draw, we have effectively, 5 mana in our hand. Gonna find Gyruda, and if we end up missing a land drop, we gotta just buy Gyruda for the turn as well, so. It was silly when the old companion rule existed, and you just play it. You didn't have to pay the extra mana. It's such a silly mechanic. Put them all against a 5, so having a little trouble over there. Wispweaver Angel. We got a basic island go. Okay. So any counterspell deck's gonna be pretty annoying, truth be told. Whether it's mono blue aggro or like a blue white control deck, but we have sideboard cards for that. So Otawara and Island, interesting. And nothing. All right, well, it's Sylvan Caryatid at the time. Let's just get our thing going here. Some of our clones, like Spark Double, can only copy our own things. Some of our clones can copy their things, though. So looking forward to the scrappy games where things don't go right. We're just like cloning their stuff and just playing a good scrappy game. It's always fun playing these combo decks when you got to start like just casting your cards as intended. Living End comes to mind. You're just like playing draft commons and just having a great time. It's fun. It's good stuff. See if our opponent wants to say go though or not. I want to remind you all, as a companion article, as always, to this video on CoolStuffInc.com. I do 2 articles a week. I do a video article every Monday and a written article every Friday. Look for those on CoolStuffInc.com always. Those other great content, no paywall ever. CoolStuffInc.com. Free content every weekday. I'll see you there, right? Also got promo code JIM5, 5% off your order, and a free Goblin token as well. So pick up some new Double Masters. Pick up whatever you want. Singles for your Commander deck. Some modern cards, cube stuff. It's all there. Board games, miniatures. Play Sylvan Caryatid, resolves very fast. Next turn can be Innkeeper and Caryatid. Lotus Field. Oh, that's what's going on here. Okay, so this is the blue-white Lotus Field control deck. They use cards like Strict Proctor and Discontinuity to try and cheat the Lotus Field into play for mana. Obviously not working here because they had to play it the regular way. Oh, I'm sorry. This is actually the Lotus Field combo deck. Okay, Lotus Field, popular card. So they are Vizier of Tumbling Sands to untap it and generate 1 mana off the cycle. They only have 4 cards in hand, but are they going to actually kill us here? I would be very impressed. Very impressed. Not even mad. Sylvan Scrying. Looking for probably a Thespian stage, which can copy the Vesuva. This is probably a pretty bad matchup for us, because realistically they are comboing off. We don't really interact with them. And if we had Gyruda in hand, we could just cast it and possibly go off. We don't. If we put Gyruda in hand here, we cannot cast it next turn. So I think we're just playing 2 things and just saying a prayer. They only have 4 cards in hand, but they have a lot of mana right now. So we'll see what happens. We're going to play Caryatid, play Paradise Druid, and say go. We are mana shy of Gyruda-ing, unfortunately. Thespian stage, they can tap the field and the stage and copy the field, giving them 6 mana next turn. The question is, they have enough stuff to actually go off. This deck is based around playing things that untap Lotus Field, making a bunch of mana, and kind of it's sort of like a Storm combo deck, but it just doesn't actually have Storm in it, where it just keeps, casting spells, making mana, casting spells, making mana. 1 green floating. All right, so let's just draw Gyruda here. Does that be cool? No, Yavimaya Coast. All right, so, well, we're giving them a turn here. We're going to play a land. We buy Gyruda, play Innkeeper, and just attack, and hope that we can not die, honestly. It's as simple as that. Play Innkeeper. Make a treasure. A treasure. Let's search for treasure. In for 2. And hope we don't die. Hope we don't die. We don't really have much for them besides Thought-Knot Seer. The Thought-Knot Seer is quite good. We can cast Thought-Knot Seer on turn 3 most games pretty easily. That's really it, though. That's really it. Just 4 Thought-Knot Seers. And also, we're sort of a combo deck also. There's Thespian stage, another one. Sylvan Scrying again. Yeah, sure. I mean, that's probably pretty good for us that their best play is Sylvan Scrying. They might be trying to go off next turn and just copy another thing. They have Boseiju who endures. Boseiju doesn't really do anything against us, so cool. Copy the Lotus Field, 2 mana up, and cast another. All right, so their hand's not good enough. So they mulligan to 5. Their hand could have been better. They could have killed us on turn 5 here. Thankfully, they didn't. And now you get to cast Gyruda. Now, of course, Gyruda is not a guaranteed win. Gyruda, can win. It may not necessarily win. We do get to scry here, which is kind of cool. We have enough mana to cast we cannot cast the clone. We're 1 short of that. All right, well, we'll see what happens. Play the Void, scry. Our top card is a Gyruda. So, do we want to keep that, or do we want to go for something else? Obviously, the secondary Gyruda doesn't really do anything. It just goes again. Which I guess is fine because milling them is also possibly good if we hit their win condition. I don't know the full contents of our deck, I'm not going to lie, but I guess we'll keep this on top and just go again. So top this. It guarantees we get to at least keep going. So let's do the thing. Let's cast Gyruda. Yeah, just do it. Only 3 mana left over. Yeah. All right. So spin the wheel. Survey says the first ball up is Altered Ego or Gyruda. So basically the same thing because the clone is the exact same thing. So we'll just take they also milled Immersion Ultimatum. And we're going to keep, we'll keep the real Gyruda, I suppose. Oh, they're both real Gyrudas, never mind. So, and we go again. This one reveals Clever Impersonator or Dragonlord Kolaghan. Now this time we've hit the Kolaghan and the Impersonator. If we want to keep going, we can, but we'll lose the 1 Kolaghan. I think we just Kolaghan here. We attack for 6, 12, 13, 14, it's 15. Because the problem is if we don't take Kolaghan now, we can never have it anyway. So might as well just have lethal over 2 turns. So take Kolaghan. Now we also have, we can Otawara because we have 2 legends in play, which is kind of amusing, but I don't know if that will matter against them, but let's attack and just hope they, and they also have If opponent blasts a spell or planeswalker, a creature or planeswalker spell with the same name as a card in the graveyard, they lose 10 life. I don't think that can possibly matter, but who knows? Who knows? So here we go. They have 9 mana available. And we're probably going to die this turn. So unfortunately, if we needed to hit one more big thing before Kolaghan, so a little unlucky, but pour over pages, draw 3, discard a card, untap 2 lands. So this generates 1 mana. Discarding a Sanctum. I suppose the other benefit to Gyruda-ing more is that maybe we like hit their win conditions. But again, I'm not like completely locked in on their entire deck list. If I knew it better, maybe we would go for that angle. But play Yavimaya Coast. Use the mana floating. I guess I could F6 here, but I have Otawara. So they're going to play Granted. They're going to tutor for a card outside the game. Let's see what they're going to get here. They can get like a Wrath effect. They can get a lot of stuff here. Probably dead, realistically. We needed to have the Dragonlord Kolaghan down a few cards, and then we could have won this game on that turn. But unfortunately, we just missed. Just missed. They're going to get Path of Peril. So this actually is interesting. So they're going to Wrath with 1 blue up. I can Otawara and bounce one of my own things. The awkward thing is that by doing that, I can't bounce and cast Kolaghan. And if I bounce Gyruda, I'm a mana short of casting it again, which really sucks. We're going to do it, obviously, because we need to just do stuff to win the game. But kind of unfortunate. So we're going to bounce the Gyruda. Cost 2, because we have 2 legends in play. And bounce this. We draw land. Again, the problem is that we have already used our Kolaghan, so we don't have the haste. And normally against most decks, it wouldn't matter, right? We just put, 4 6/6s in play and win the game that way. But because they're a combo deck that can just kill us all in one shot, we need the haste to kill them. So not a great spot. Could have easily died that turn also. So the fact that we even get another turn is kind of cool. But all right, so we're going to untap. We're going to draw. We did draw the land. So we're at least casting Gyruda and putting them dead on board next turn, forcing them to do their thing. Cast Gyruda. And Gyruda says that maybe now we'll mill some more cards and they can just like not have the ability to combo anymore. So, oh, we bricked. We hit 4 lands. Brick City. So there you go. Still lethal, but now are probably dead. The brick. Don't like the brick. They milled Omniscience and another Emergent Ultimatum. They've now milled all 3 ultimatums. But the thing is, they have Fae of Wishes. Like, as long as the Fae is available, they can just like play it, make mana, discard it, and then always find a new win condition. What are they doing? Second main, through combat. Cast Fist. They just play Fae, block with it. Again, if we had hit any 1 there and had 2 attackers here, we again might be okay. But dems the brakes. We'll see if we can keep going here. Attack with Gyruda. They're going to block, pay 2, and bounce it probably. Then we'll cast Spark Double. We can start Gyruda-ing again and see what we can do. There's your block. And there's your bounce. Discarding a Boseiju. Bounce the Fae. We're going to Spark Double. Present lethal once again. Double copies Gyruda. And it is a non-legendary copy, so it stays in play. It'll be a 7/7 too. It's cute. Gyruda triggers. We're going to mill over some cards. We're going to mill over a Spark Double. Sure. All right. So go again. Milled over Gyruda, Vizier, or Paradise Druid. So we'll Vizier. And copy. And we get another Vizier, so we'll copy. Okay, so I guess they only have one Wrath on their board and they couldn't win next turn? Sweet. I feel fairly fortunate to have won that game, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. So we're gonna bring in our 3 copies of Thought-Knot Seer. That's really all we got, honestly, but still pretty good. Still pretty good. These come in. I would say we can cut our Innkeepers. Realistically, like, we're not trying to gain life, and then we have 12 Rampers, and like we don't really need any more than that. And I guess I don't really want to shave many of our win cons here, because realistically, we want to keep going. We got 24 lands. Can't cut any of those. I'm gonna cut 2 of them. So we'll cut 2 Impersonators. I think that's probably the worst one. Yeah. All right. So we are on combo quickly plan or play Thought on a turn 3 plan, which are both pretty good. Honestly, both pretty good. So choose Gyruda. I choose you. No Landos. I don't choose this hand. You don't have to mulligan. You get to mulligan. So mulligan this hand. Opponent keeps 7 this time. We've got Gyruda and a ramp spell. Keep this Ship Angel. And hand could be a little better, but it's fine for now. Temple of Mystery. It's not quite Zhalfirin Void or whatever, but yeah, that's pretty good. So we need to draw a land or 2. We draw another Altered Ego. Awkward. All right. I'm going to play Hub first because not sure if you draw a green source. I'm not sure if I want to play this on blue or green yet. So we have green here. Say we draw like a breeding pool next turn. Probably play the pool and play this on blue later. So I have double blue for the Gyruda. Botanical Sanctum. Shimmer of Possibility. Look at the top 4. 1 goes into your hand. Rest goes into the bottom of your library. So Sorcery Speed Impulse. All right. And no info gleamed from that. We draw an... All right. We need to draw some lands here, folks. We need to draw some lands. I'm going to Haven onto the Hub. Or the... It really matters, honestly. We need to draw like running lands here. We've not drawn a land yet on the draw. So three non-land draws here. Not too good. Not too good. Opponent's gonna cast another Shimmer. So they have they kept 7, but their hand's definitely a little slow and set-up-y. They have a field here also. They gotta have a field after 2 Shimmers. So play the field and say go. All right. We drew a land. That's the good news. We got land. Unfortunately, the bad news is we can't really do anything. We have 4 clones in our hand and a Gyruda. But we'll buy Gyruda. We need to draw running lands. I guess drawing a Caryatid is the same as drawing a land, but sure. It's a pretty funny hand. The bad news is that, like, we have 4 clones in our hand, so realistically, like, our Gyruda hits are mathematically much worse. But what are you gonna do? Thespian Stage, copy Lotus Field, 1 floating. All right, so we need some help. Our hand has not been particularly great. It is our turn 4. We don't draw land. All right, sure. You got me. And now we're at the point where our Gyrudas are like unlikely to really hit that well. Half of our Gyruda targets are already in our hand. So hopefully they just kill us here. We can go to game 3. Pretty bad draw. Black, blue, blue, blue. Hidden Strings. Untap 2 permanents. So generates 4 mana total. There are no real rituals in Pioneer, but this is kind of the way to do it. Now they have 4, 10, 11 mana. Cast Emergent Ultimatum. Search 3 monocolored cards. They lay them out. I choose 1 to go away, and they cast 2. I imagine this is a kill. Turn 5 Emergent Ultimatum. You should just freaking play some Rampant Growth, right? Play Cultivator too. You can pass turn 5 Ultimatum. All right, they get Omniscience, which allows them to cast cards for free. They get Behold the Beyond. Discard your hand, search for 3 cards, put them in your hand, then shuffle. And they get Dark Petition. I guess I ship the Omniscience. Whatever, you figure it out. I don't think it matters. I'm sure it's a no-win scenario, all things considered. Like, I'm not super familiar with the deck list. I'm playing more Explorer than Pioneer, but Dark Petition, make 3 black. Behold the Beyond. Discard your hand, search for 3 library, 3 cards. They actually boarded in Path of Peril, which is interesting. It's a good thing to note. A good thing to note. Seven mana. Hidden Strings again. And again, they tutor for 3 cards here. So they have like the 3 perfect cards in their hand because they triple tutor with the Behold the Beyond. That's true for this thing too. They actually tutored 4 times. So they can't win from here. Their deck is constructed not correctly. Hidden Strings again. And then you get like Omniscience and like something stupid or whatever. It's a casual 12 mana. Omniscience. Ultimatum again. Okay. They got no cards left. So I guess, like, in theory, our Gyruda could mess up their ultimatum piles. Like, if we were to mill over, say, the Behold and the Petition, they might be in a spot where they can't ultimatum profitably. So the Gyruda mills may not kill them, but so yeah, they have infinite everything. So they're rich dead. So we'll see how that goes. So they have a tutor and then a tutor for their sideboard. All our spells are free, so get a card from outside the game. Dark Petition. Black mana they don't need. What are they going to get? Put a card you own from outside the game into your hand. Approach the Second Sun. I guess they stacked it wrong? No, granted. So they're supposed to get that one first? No, it doesn't make sense either. What are they doing? I don't understand. Peer into the Abyss. Draw half your... Once you have Omniscience in play, it doesn't really matter. So, okay. Approach was the way they were going to win. Sure, that's fine. So, pretty awful hand on our side. We'll try and do a little better this game if possible. On the play for game 3. 24 lands and 12 accelerators. So, just put some of those together, you know. We are on the play. Gyruda, I choose you. That's a very uniform hand. 5 land double clone. It's fun. We're going to mulligan, obviously, because this hand's heinous. Mulligan to a no land or 1 lander. Mulligan again, sure. Sure, great. Keep this. So we're going to ship probably land Druid. Yeah. All right. So not happy to be on 5 cards here, but sure, whatever, it's fun. Play the Void. The Void. Legacy of the Void here. Wolfwillow Haven. So you go Caryatid into Haven Paradise Druid. Sure. So we have like, I guess we have to buy the Gyruda also for 9, but we'll see if it's fast enough here. Recovery. So we'll play Sylvan Caryatid first. Haven is kind of cool because it makes 1 a mana when you cast it, basically. So we cast it on an untapped land. We can use that mana immediately. It's mana for Shimmer. Quick Shimmer there. Very quick. Very quick. All right, so we draw Gyruda. Excellent. So Now we are going to just play 2 Haven. I should have played Paradise Druid last turn maybe, but whatever. All right. So I could attack for 2 here. Yeah, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. So it should be an 18. If it ends up mattering, I'll take full responsibility for my actions. We got 6 mana. We got Gyruda. Couldn't ask for more, right? What do they got? Blue and a green. They can probably turn 3 us, right? They have like a perfect combination of like Lotus Field and Untappers, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. What am I gonna do? I'm just gonna sit here. I cast my spells. I do my thing. My combo deck's more straightforward than their combo deck is. They got these weird cards. I'm just playing Gyruda. Gyruda. All right, sack the lands. 2 mana floating. They're going for it. Vizier to untap the Lotus Field. All right. They have that the black 1 kill all 2-drop spell. That would suck. No. Interesting. I mean, they have like counter spells? I don't know, folks. We're casting freaking Gyruda. What we came to do, you know. So we're not doing it. Gyruda. Some sort of like disdainful stroke or something like that. Oh my god, what is this? Mystical Dispute. What a jerk. All right. That stinks. That stinks. So that puts us 2 turns behind. They have a stage too. Yeah, it's not good. Again, not a great matchup. I don't really interact with them. You haven't drawn a Thought-Knot Seer yet. Them having an actual counterspell is pretty gross too. All right, so draw Gyruda or draw Thought-Knot Seer. Those are our 2 best draws. How about an Altered Ego? All right, just gotta buy Gyruda attack. So what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Try again next turn. Thought-Knot Seer, where art thou? Where art thou? I imagine we're probably dead here. And if we're not dead, they probably have another dispute. What am I going to do? You know? What are we going to do here? Blue, 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 blue. Pour over pages. Float into blue. Draw 3, discard a card, untap 2 lands. Discarding a Shimmer. That's probably bad for us. They have 7 cards in their hand. 5 mana more. Pour again. All right. Discarding a Path of Peril, that would basically lock us out of the game. So the fact that they discarded this means they're probably just gonna kill us right now, which sucks. But whatever. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Leer, Disciple of the Drowned. Yawgmoth's Will. They can cast all the cards in their graveyard. We're just dead. They can cast literally all of these cards. I'm gonna concede. All right, so they got us. They got us. Yeah, tough matchup, tough draws. It's okay though. It's okay. All right, round 2. Pretty bad hand. We got 4 clones and no ramp things. Mulligan. Pretty easy heuristics with this deck, you know. Now you got Hub, Druid, Innkeeper, 3 clones. We are on the play. Oh man, killing me here. Killing me. I think we have to keep this. Could go to 5. I mean, these cards are all like not blank, but like, you know, close to blank. There's Mulligan again, actually. Just try it. We just want to draw like 3 lands, 2 accelerators, basically, and just go from there. On Mulligan. Also, Gyruda is good too. So keep this. Ship double. And I guess ship an Aether Hub. So I want to keep the Gyruda. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Not ideal, but we got some mana. We got some mana. Alright. Coast with the most. You are up. Mad respect to us for playing the Apocalypse version. Super, super cool old border. It's a classic. They're going to play Steam Vents, untapped, and say go. So we're going to untap, and we're going to play an Aether Hub. And I guess we're casting, is it Haven or Druid? It's got to be Druid. Probably not going to tap it, because they can just bolt it, so... Druid obviously a little bit worse than Sylvan Caryatid. Scenarios like this, we see an end step Consider, some sort of blue-red spell deck. They keep the card. They keep the card. Otawara. Ledger Shredder. Sure. Please draw land. Sure. Sylvan Caryatid. I gotta guess the Haven there. If I cast the Haven, they kill my Paradise Druid though, so just wait. Almost assuredly are able to kill Druid if I tap it, so. Actually recording this on the 4th of July, and my poor dog is extremely unhappy with all the fireworks going off. He's very, very unhappy. Who wants to see Karn? Usually I keep things more professional in my cool stuff videos, but come here. The poor doggo. The poor doggo. This is Karn. Say hi, Karn. Hello. Say hello to CoolStuffInc.com viewers. The best, most attractive, wonderful viewers out there. All right, you can have me up for a bit. Yes, poor Karn is very, very unhappy with the state of fireworks in this neighborhood right now. Both neighbors are firing them off on both sides, and he is extremely unhappy. So, Ledger Shredder opt Fiery Impulse targeting the Shredder itself. So yeah, if I had tapped the Druid, it would have died. So I think not playing Haven there is definitely correct. Bit of Phoenix, sure. They have a land and a spell. The Phoenix comes back, and they get to attack for a pretty decent amount. They don't. They don't. We like to see that. All right, so we take a little chunk here. We draw. Gyruda. All right. I guess we just Haven, honestly, because we just want to draw land. I could tap 4 and like Vizier my Sylvan Caryatid, and they could just kill the Druid. We just like can't tap the Druid until we cast Gyruda. So we'll just cast Haven. And just hope we draw land, basically. That's what it comes down to. Obviously, a mulligan to 5 is not ideal, but just gotta find that land, cast that Gyruda, and do our thing. There's their land. Shocking a land. 6 cards in hand still. Phoenix is probably coming back this turn, all things considered, but no, Pieces of the Puzzle. Oh, it's a big setup turn. That's so good for us. So Piece of the Puzzle is a pretty powerful card. Sets up Treasure Cruise, puts Phoenixes in the bin, but it's a total setup card. They're doing nothing else this turn but setting up for next turn, which will hopefully give us the time needed to get our Gyruda thing going. So just please draw an untapped land. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Here we go. Untapped land for Karn. Did it. See that, Karn? You see that? It's not all boom booms and bad stuff in life. Occasionally things go your way. Blue, colorless. Gyruda doing, of course, we are milling them. So in theory, we could put Phoenixes in their yard too, but let's see what's up. We just put some power in play. We don't need a combo fully here. Just play a couple 6/6s in play, win the game. Be good for us. So we find Dragonlord Kolaghan. They find a bunch of lands at Temporal Space. So we get Kolaghan. It's kind of a miss, but also kind of not, because we just attack for 12. So I'll take it. And they also cannot cast a creature that is also in their graveyards. They can't cast Arc-like Phoenix, which is fine. So coming in. Again, this is not the full combo, but turn 5 attack for 12 is not too bad, despite missing land drops and stuff. All right, here it comes. They can cruise here. They can do a lot of stuff this turn. Galvanic Iteration, sure. I mean, they can't trespass, which is the important one here. If they copy... What are they going to copy here? Realistically. Copying cruise is great and all, but they're going to die with 14 cards in their hand, you know? Like... Vizier of Many Faces. I mean, all my stuff has haste. I could, like, in theory, just, like, copy, like, a Paradise Druid, just get in. We'll see what that. Let's see what they do. What are you copying, my friend? Copy a Lightning Axe. Okay. So this kills the Kolaghan, but it can't kill my 6/6, and they are at 4, so... Gonna kill Kolaghan and probably Paradise Druid. But I get to attack and then Vizier my Gyruda, just go again next turn, so... It's also only 2 spells, so Phoenix can't come back. I guess they have a land and a spell here. They can return both Phoenixes. That can make it a little harder to win. Although they are in the Abyss. Every creature with big has to be blocked, so... No, they're going to deal with damage to Gyruda, not the Paradise Druid. Wow. And they missed. So they're probably trying to draw a land. They probably have Fire Impulse in their hand. And they missed. So we'll take that. We'll take that. The Void. The Void. Innkeeper. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's funny. That's actually like... it's not good. Whatever. Just bottom it. Sure. All right. So do that. Attack a both. Force a block on the Gyruda. Put them at 2. And just cast a... We're just gonna Gyruda again, I guess. I guess I like don't want to be in a spot where they can return 4 Phoenixes. So I could like just cast Vizier and copy Paradise Druid and probably still have lethal, but I'm just gonna cast Gyruda, I think. Might not add to the board though. It's actually a pretty interesting spot. It's a pretty interesting spot actually. I think we're just gonna Vizier copy Druid. Seems weird, but like, if I copy Gyruda here and say we brick, and they hit another Phoenix, it's just, like, so bad for us. So, we'll just copy this. Just copy this and say go. Poor Shaking Dog. Karn does not like your fireworks. He does not like your fireworks. Iteration again. Okay. Could have a cute part of his deck with the Temporal Trespass, but they're going to Dubs Strangle. I mean, look pretty dead to me. Look pretty dead to me. What do you think, Karn? Are they dead? Are they dead? You're a little bigger than you think you are, you know that? So they... What are they doing? Like... It's all right, man. It's fine. We won. It's good, dude. We won. We did it. We're great. All right, so I don't want Into the Roil. I don't want Destiny Spinner. I don't think. I mean, maybe I do, honestly, because they probably bring in counter spells. Don't want Skylasher. Don't want Into the Roil. I want Thought-Knot Seer. Definitely want the Endless Web. This card's actually pretty awesome. If they cast Instant Sorcery, we get a Spider. We can get like 2 Innkeepers and 2 clones. I guess we do like have to resolve Gyruda. They probably have Mystical Dispute, so we'll bring in these. Cut these. This is also the kind of deck where, like, against our last matchup, we like need a super critical mass of clones because we need to kind of keep going and hit Kolaghan and try and kill in one shot because they're a combo deck. But against a deck like a fair deck like this, we can just put, 2 Wispweaver Angels, a Gyruda, and a Spark Double in play and like win the game that way. Like that last game, we just put things in play and won. We don't need to like combo kill them, if you will. So, all right, Gyruda, I choose you. And I would love another land, but this is fine. We're on the draw. 2-lander, 2-mana accelerators. We can keep this. Can always Spark Double our own Caryatid if we have to, All right, so Breeding Pool. Go. Opt. They go bottom. Thing in the Ice. That's actually pretty annoying. Is a Demon Kraken. Is not a horror. Bounce still non-horrors. It's actually a little annoying. Because that can kind of reset our board, which is kind of not cool, but we draw 2 non-lands in a row, which definitely stinks. Funny, I feel like if Simic Growth Chamber was legal, it's like might play it. You just want to guarantee your land drops so hard. Thing in the Ice number 2. Okay. I'll land. All right. And play a spell. Sure. Thing in the Ice is kind of nasty, honestly. That one lines up pretty well against us. This card has four ice counters on it. If you play a instant or sorcery, it loses a counter. And when it breaks out, it flips and bounces all non-horrors. So they'll keep all their Thing in the Ices, but I'll lose all my stuff, which is pretty bad. Land? Killing me. You're just killing me today. You're killing me. Come on. All right, now we're dead. Can't afford to miss on land 3 turns in a row and not play a third land. So now we're too. If we cast Gyruda next turn, we might be able to get ahead of this, but probably not. And we're just screwed because now if they bounce everything, we lose our mana also. So not so good. Not so good. I think keeping a 2-lander on the draw with 7 cards is really reasonable, but we just bricked a bunch of times. So piece of the puzzle, sure. They reveal 5 cards. They reveal Hearse, Hall, Treasure Cruise, Land. I don't think Hearse does anything against us. Yeah. Gyruda is all 1 ability, so you can't like target the card in the middle of it. Now we draw land. Okay. Yeah, this just kind of stinks. Honestly, like they're just gonna bounce the whole board next turn. So they have 4 cards in their hand. They took Cruise. Oh, actually, they semi-whiffed there. They only got a Cruise. Yeah, I mean, we're still going to get everything bounced next turn, which is just terrible for us, but sure. We can clone Thing in the Ice after they flip it, and we'll have a 7/8 that can block their stuff and at least buy some time. It's all right, man. It's all right. Just the boom booms. Just the boom booms. Play Otawara as a land. They can cruise for 1, so obviously this is the only format where cruise is actually legal. It's pretty an interesting little quirk of the Pioneer format. Of course, no fetch lands make it not as good, but it's still pretty good. Still pretty good. And they're a Time Walk also. All right, we're dead. So they get to Time Walk, play a spell, attack for 14 or whatever, and just kill us. So that's fine. We're dead. You got me. You got me. Thinking that's pretty good. We don't really have an answer to that one, honestly. But we can do is just win the game on the play. So not going to bring in Blink of an Eye. I don't think it's worth it. With Shredder, they probably don't have the full 4 Thing in the Ices, and if they draw it, I mean, whatever. Thinks that Gyruda isn't a horror, you know? All right, this hand plays. We can keep this. We actually are probably going to Caryatid and then copy our own Caryatid. We can even cast the Angel, too, with double Caryatid, which is kind of cute. It's kind of cute. All right. Breeding Pool tapped. Y'all can leave a comment about Karn in the YouTube comments, please. Say, it's okay, Karn. By the time you watch this, there'll be no more boom booms, hopefully. See how overzealous our neighbors are. America and all that. Boseiju who endures. Sure. So play Caryatid. And pass. We need to actually like buy Gyruda here. So don't play Thing in the Ice again. Oh, the Hearse. Hearse does nothing. Hearse actually does nothing against us. All right, so we untap and draw. Oh, we drew the Gyruda. That was awesome. All right, we're going to Spark double here and give ourselves a 4 toughness Caryatid. I think. Maybe we actually save a Spark double for the Gyruda. Never mind. I'll just cast the Vizier mini faces. So play Vizier. Copy the Sylvan Caryatid. We have a turn 3 Gyruda queued up and ready to rock and roll. Worst case is they have Mystical Dispute, but we can also just cast other stuff too, honestly. We could cast Wispweaver Angel, blink the Caryatid, copy the Angel again, and just put 2 4/4 flyers in play also. That plays around Dispute. We'll see what they do here. See if they have mana up or not and what's looking like. Oh, Puzzle. Thank God for playing Puzzle. Shields down. Full speed ahead. Let's go. What did they reveal? Opt and Temporal Trespass. All right. Sure. Trespass is a delve of 8. That's how you know the delve mechanic's broken, when it's delve 8 blue, 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 and the card is still playable. Exile their own cards? Sure. That's ridiculous. Why would they do that? That's what I would do if I had the card. All right, sure. Void me. Scry me. Top card is Paradise Druid. Bottom. Blue. Blue. Go get him, buddy. Turn 4 on the play. Gyruda. We're going to fill the graveyard up for him. First ball up. We whiffed. Oh, we Kolaghan, actually. Kolaghan's good enough. Sure. I'll take the attack for 12 here. I was going to take their Arclight Phoenix, actually. They have a stroke in their deck, too. Okay. Well, we're on the board. And they don't really remove these things super well, aside from thinking the ice already in play. So I think we're good to go here. We're good to go, buddy. We're good to go. Kolaghan. Opt Temporal Trespass. They need 2 more cards in the bin for Trespass. I can't believe they took those cards at the hearse. Like, they could have cast Trespass this turn. Which I guess, like, if they're not doing anything else, doesn't really matter that much. But Fiery Impulse Gyruda, sure. We can also Spark double our Kolaghan for more haste, which is pretty cool, actually. Honestly, it's a little weird because they're trying to kill Gyruda here and not the Kolaghan. Because all my stuff has haste. I can just cast the Angel. They're going to cruise, sure. We can even, like, cast Angel, blink Caryatid, make an Angel, blink something else, attack. Like, I think they're just pretty dead here. Lightning Axe, discarding Charter Course to kill the Dragonlord Kolaghan. Sure, you got me. Concede, yeah. That's what I thought. Sweet. Round 3, on the play. Gyruda, I choose you. And I don't choose this hand, though. Again, 4 clones. Very, very simple, like, mulliganing paradigms of this deck. You know, you don't want to have clones in your hand. You want to have lands and ramp things and hopefully a Gyruda. So we can mulligan this hand pretty safely. I mean, we get a Scry. Have Gyruda also. I kind of want to just keep this hand, honestly. We have 14 2-drop accelerators. Like, we're like, 2 to 1. Or 1 and 3, I guess, to draw 1. And we have a Scry also. I'm going to keep this. I'm going to ship one of the clones. Yeah. And we're just going to go turn 1 Void. And Void reveals Aether Hub bottom. All right. And so go. So we got 14 hits. And then worst case, we're just like, Duress. It's not even Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize was obviously not even that good anyway, but Duress is hilarious. All right, cool. Nice Duress opponent. Okay, that was probably one of the worst draws in the deck. Like, that was actually probably the literal worst draw in the deck, because that means that I can't hit it anymore off my Gyruda. It's better as the bottom card in the deck than it is in my hand. But sure, it's okay. Not a problem. We know what we're signing up for here. 2 mana for a Blood Tithe Harvester, sure. Draw. And we stink. All right. Yeah, I mean, sure. Like, I'm gonna put Gyruda into our hand. See if they can find a Thoughtseize before we can cast Gyruda. Castle Lochthwain. All right, Bone Crusher's great. Fable there would have been pretty bad because Fable would have bought them a time necessary to loot through and stuff. We draw Altered Ego. So we're just gonna start casting. This is what I was talking about. I like this stuff. Just gonna cast Vizier Many Faces and copy Bone Crusher Giant. Just play a clone, buy some time. Actually, you know what? I think it's actually Harvester. Harvester still blocks. I guess Harvester's bad if they have Stomp. They have a second Bone Crusher. Harvester's bad, but I get a Blood, which has some amount of value. I'm gonna take the Bone Crusher. I think we should stay alive. If I copy the Harvester and they have Stomp, I'm in big trouble. And I already have Gyruda. And I can play a 4/3 Harvester next turn. So Chandra here is also bad. Sure. All right. Well, that's an attack for 7. We're 1 turn from Gyruda. Vizier embalms for 5. It's kind of weird because I want to play a dual tapped here to not take damage next turn, but I also want to make this bigger too. I'm just gonna copy the Bone Crusher again, just like straight up. Just copy the thing that blocks best. It gives us the best chance to get rooted next turn. Like if they have Glorybringer, we're dead, but what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Our hand was pretty bad. You know, their hand was fine. I mean, the duress is pretty silly, but you know, our hand was, you know, a turn 6 Gyruda with no mana accelerators at all is pretty bad. Thoughtseize, God. It's all right. It's all right. We're good. We're good. Don't worry about it. So, a well-timed Thoughtseize. Didn't even plus Chandra first. Gonna crack this Blood too. Discard Kroxa. Cute. And Fatal Push. All right. I think we're dead. Unfortunate. Just about as bad as of draws as you could possibly have, honestly. Take 2, go to 1, and there's no outs here. No outs. I guess Gyruda, but the problem is the Kolaghan's in our hand because we drew it again. So you know, definitely a little unlucky, but that's okay. That's okay. So fair matchup here. I don't think we're really sideboarding, honestly. This card's like really good. Just like a super solid card, but we're should run back. Honestly, don't really want any of these cards. So as long as, you know, they have the thoughts as Gyruda, or like they probably can't beat the casting of Gyruda, it's just too much value. So hopefully we'll just have a better hand. Really, it's basically all it is. Gyruda. Tell us about the time you faced doom. Boom booms. Boom booms. It's still light out too. Who fires off fireworks in the middle of the afternoon, you know? Like, who are these people, Karn? Who are they? Who are they? Why do they like their boom boom so much? All right. Hand is... It's honestly not bad. We have Druid. We can cast Vizier. We can get Gyruda. It's not that bad against Thoughtseize. It's got lands, colors, and a scroll. I'm going to keep this. The Angel's the worst card for sure, but I think it's fine. All right, so Breeding Pool tapped. And so you go. Haunted Ridge, sure. So we get to void it up here. Ooh, Sylvan Caryatid also. That's a really good draw. Because now I don't feel bad about tapping it. Bottom Vizier. Cast Caryatid, so there you go. See, this, how much better does this look than last game, you know? Now we're doing stuff. We can just like opt in. If they play a Harvester, we just happily clone it. Thoughtseize, sure. Go nuts. Go nuts. And with the Druid and the oh, never mind. It's funny. We can guess this with the Druid and the Paradise or the Caryatid. So Paradise Druid again. Okay. Do we just Druid twice here? We could buy Gyruda. I guess we just go twice. So this. Welcome to paradise. Just say go. Like Vizier is actually pretty good against them because like it's just two things in one. You know, like you play it, Gobby Bone Crusher, they kill it. You play it, Gobby Bone Crusher again. That's pretty good. Yeah, these sorts of like Rakdos mid-range decks are just all about grinding. It's a pretty decent grindy card. Kroxa, discard a card. I'm pretty sure it's just Vizier. Just want to keep our mana available. Missed the land drop too. Yo, bro. I heard you like to draw Dragonlord Kolaghan. I do, actually. I do. Here it is. Hard guest. Not the primary plan we're signing up for, but in a pinch, a turn 4 Kolaghan will do. Rorik's Bladewing, eat your heart out. Game 3. All right. So weird. I kind of want the spider. It's like they don't have a lot of things that kill it. It blocks almost everything. If they play a spell or two, it buys a lot of time. I kind of want the spider. Impersonator's kind of cool. Angel's by far the hardest card to cast. It's probably the best hit off Gyruda, though. I'm gonna bring the spider. I'm gonna shave an ego because this can copy Chandra, which is pretty good. So let's try this. Turn 3 Endless Web is pretty good against them. It really just block almost everything. So I mean, it's very good against Thoughtseize. We have a Scry. We have a Boseiju. You can't keep this hand, right? There's no way. There's no way we can keep this hand. I feel like if we had 2 voids, maybe. It's just so funny, like they're just gonna Thoughtseize us and like we're just gonna laugh at them. But if we do keep it, we're turn 1 void looking for a 2-drop. Boseiju can tag a Fable. Like obviously we would never keep this against the Lotus Field combo deck we played against earlier, but against a deck like Rakdos, that's just like a Thoughtseize deck with not that fast of a clock. Because mulliganing against Thoughtseize is just so bad. We're still gonna mulligan. We just can't keep this. I think on 6 I would keep this, but on 7 we could just mulligan. Sure, it's like pretty bad, but all right, I guess. All right, sure. I'm almost less happy with this hand than the last hand, honestly. Altered Ego, sure. Scry. 14 2-drops, can't find one. Your turn. Having that 2-drop accelerator is so important. We got, again, 14 looks at it next turn. Here we go. Please play a draw 2-drop. Or not. You're killing me, Small. So you're just killing me here. Just killing me. The good news is it didn't do anything. It's probably stomp us here. But. Alright, so. There's your stomp. There's your playing Fable. Sure. This can gotta be Fable too, actually. It's kind of fun. Man, we stink. Alright. We're gonna put Gyruda in our hand. They're probably gonna Thoughtseize it, but whatever. Honestly, like. It's gonna get us eventually anyway. So. And if they're going to hold it for us to put it in our hand, then, you know, that's just so much mana to waste. So crack the Fable, discard a Fatal Push. This is pretty funny. This can copy Fable. Like, copying Fable's like not that bad. Harvester, all right. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a lot of stuff. Is our hand just like too bad again? Ow, ow, dude, chill, man. I'll go down or go? There you go. Yeah, this sucks. Like, we're probably just gonna die here. Their hand was not great, honestly, but our hand was just really, really bad. We can copy Fable and just like, I mean, they just kill it, attack for a bajillion, and we're just gonna die. If we copy a, this sucks. I don't want to shock either. Can try and copy Bone Crusher and just like win that way. Just like make a blocker. It's a little harder to kill, but we got a long way to go here, folks. We got a long way to go. All right, let's just copy Bone Crusher. We just can't afford to start turn 4 on the draw with no plays, you know? Copy this, they go. Again, copying Bone Crusher to play on Stomp or the Harvester. Hopefully it can block. Probably not. Thoughtseize, sure. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Play land. If they kill my Bone Crusher, they attack for 9 and the game probably just ends. Oh my god. Please be Soaring, not Chandra. Bloodchief's Thirst. Yeah, it's gotta be it. Alright, that's unfortunate. I mean, we play 14 two accelerators for a reason, you know? Just gotta draw one of them. 14. If I cast a clone on turn 3 and not turn 4, we probably are okay this game. Oh, we drew Gyruda too? No! God, we're like almost there. So close. Yeah, I'm sorry, Karn, I know. I mean, we're obviously dead, but make him screw up, I guess. They just attack everything, we're dead, but close. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they come. All right, they got us. They got us. Again, if we were 1 turn ahead this game, we clone 1 turn ahead, we got rid of this turn, but that's okay. That's okay. Tough game. Tough game. All right, Gyruda, I choose you. Live by the Gyruda, die by the Gyruda. We're doing a little more dying than I would like. We're going to mulligan this hand. Is it just no accelerators again? Mull down to... Man, we are really good at drawing Dragonlord Kolaghan. We're going to mulligan this hand too. Just 2 lands and accelerator and throw in 4 blanks. So, mulligan again. Yeah, we can't keep this. And... Alright, we're stopping. We're keeping here. Keep this. We're going to ship the Angel and the Impersonator. So that's fine. We have Caryatid into, copy it into Gyruda, so we can draw land. Let's play this on green, so there you go. She can draw a single land, and then another land. It's not that hard to draw lands, right? Forest, Llanowar Elves, sure. I'm jelly. I'm jelly. Okay. I mean, if we're not going to draw a land, I suppose it's like, you know, the next sort of best thing. Hail Hydra. Old Growth Troll. If we can dodge a Nykthos here. That's a land. Stride another land. Oh, we're freaking doing it? We're doing it? I'm actually gonna there's no point. Whoa, hold on. There's no point in copying the Caryatid. I can just play another Caryatid, so we're doing it, folks. We're doing it. We just go land Gyruda, and if we miss, we have a clone in our hand to do it again. So preferably no Nykthos to do a bunch of stuff here. In comes the troll. Don't feed the trolls, folks. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. They got the Nykthos. So only 5 mana. 5 mana on turn 3 is pretty good. Name card, play Karn, and they're going to go get. Now, I don't know if Cage stops this or not. Let's read this card. Each player mills 4 cards, put a creature card and even mana value on the milled cards. They got Tormod's Crypt. Doesn't do anything. People keep trying to think get our graveyard hit. It doesn't even do anything though. I don't know if Cage works or not. I'll look that up. Yeah, I'll look that up real fast. Let me check it. Looks like Cage does stop it. So if they have a Cage in their deck, I mean, oh, I freaking misclicked now. God damn it. That's what I get for checking the rules. That's what I get. That's what I get. Post-combat Gyruda. Post-combat Gyruda. Here we go. Spin the wheel. First ball up is Vizier Many Faces or Gyruda. I'll keep that Vizier in our graveyard. So Gyruda. Keep one of them. Go again. This one reveals. They're going to crit me. Sure. I mean, it exiles my Vizier. That's all it does. Gyruda again. Vizier. Copy Gyruda. Gonna keep the real one. Put the Vizier back in the graveyard. Oh, that one whiffed. All right. I'm sorry, hit Paradise Druid. All right. So, I mean, like, that wasn't great, but it still wasn't that bad. I have a Vizier in the graveyard now, a 6/6 in play, and more mana. So, let's see what Karn can do here. It's 4 for the mana, 5/6. Storm the Festival. Look at top 5 cards, put 2 5 mana value or less permanents in play. All right. Do your thing. Do your thing. They get a Kiora and a Vivian Arcbow. Vivian can deal damage to a creature equal to the power of the thing you control. So put 2 counters on the Old Growth Troll, which will now trade with the Gyruda. Okay. So now it'd be great to find the Kolaghan. That would be the ideal scenario here. They can untap. Somebody doesn't want to do anything, and they haven't used Karn yet either. Let's see what they do. I guess the troll could have like attack, and they can untap it to block too. But they have 3 cards in hand. Vivian can go get a creature also. So they probably guess Ulamog next turn. So let's sure. We need Gyruda in play, so they have to untap Protect here. We're gonna need a little help. They can probably play Ulamog next turn, so I guess we can pressure this thing to make them not be able to use it, and they didn't use their Karn, interesting. So untap and draw. It's funny, drawing Kolaghan here wouldn't actually be that bad. But all right, so we are going to, I guess we're going to Vizier the Gyruda. We could just cast one on our hand, but we don't really need to do that. There's no way to like draw a card or anything, so yeah, then we could buy the other Gyruda too. So let's Vizier. So blue, colorless, just use a blue, and 1. Embalm this. We're going to copy Gyruda. And we're going to we'll keep the one's already in play. And mill 4, go again. This one it's we've whiffed again? God, Paradise Druid, Caryatid, Paradise Druid. Tilt. All right. I guess we're attacking this Vivian, so they can't find a Ulamog, but I think we're in trouble. 2 pretty bad whiffs. Attack Vivian. Attack Vivian. But now I can't buy Gyruda then. Oh, I can next. I can buy and cast it next turn, so. All right, 3. I guess if they like Ballista, they can kill this thing, but. They're gonna block it. Oh, sure, all right. So that thing's dead. This is scary. This is a scary turn. I think we're dead. I think we're dead. Nykthos is a pretty good card. And they have the access to, they can make 5, untap, 6, 7, 8. They have 10 mana, it looks like. And they have Karn and the cards in their hand. Ballista for 5 is just pretty good here. That would just kill me. Force me to block the troll, trample. Flashback, Storm the Festival. Ooh, boy, they're spinning the wheel too. Everyone's spinning wheels. Everyone's spinning wheels. What do they got? How about 2 forests? How about 2 forests, huh? Oh my god, they hit Llanowar Elves. I need a miracle. Karn goes up, and we get to go again. Man, we're just whiffing back and forth. This is great. Both teams just whiffing back and forth. All right. We draw another Vizier. All right, so we get 2 shots at it now. Tap this. Colorless, blue. Cast Vizier. I guess Cage stops Festival. Makes sense. That's not enough Cage in their deck. Cast Vizier. On the stack. They have 1 green mana up. I don't know what they could possibly do with 1 green mana. CoolStuffInc.com is the best website in the world. Go buy your cards. Go buy your games. Promo code Jim5 will get you 5% off your order. Add a Jim Davis Goblin token. Your life will be better than it ever was on CoolStuffInc.com. That's all I got. That's all I got. All right, copy Gyruda. Keep Gyruda. Trigger Gyruda. We hit an Angel. Angel or double. I think I want the Angel because it just flies, honestly. I'd rather have a 4/4 flyer than a 7/7. So then I can copy the Angel again and go again. That's actually really, yeah, I'll do that. So do this. Flicker Gyruda. This doesn't mean that I can't attack with the 6/6 anymore, but I almost don't want to, so. Blanket. Gyruda again. Dragonlord Kolaghan. Sick. Let me cast Vizier Many Faces. Copy the Angel. Flicker the Gyruda. Just keep on going. Yes, please. We hit. Another Angel. God, it's beautiful. They scooped. Yes, we did it. We did it. Awesome. All right. Bounce spells. We need to interact in some way. I would say that it's funny. I bored out like 2. I guess I bored out 2 Innkeepers against like the mid-range deck. We don't need the ramp as much in theory, but yeah, it's got to be the bounce spell just to buy time. Keep the permanent count down a little bit. Let's shave probably like Impersonators. Innkeeper gains a little bit of life too. Innkeeper's like not great. Like they're never gonna kill my 2-drop, you know. So like, we just can't draw them though. So look at the egos. Ego seems worse than Impersonator, honestly. Let's try to copy planeswalkers and stuff, which is kind of cool. I guess none of their walkers are actually good to copy though. We'll just get rid of this thing, and then we'll shave. I don't want to shave too many clones, but this is fine. Let's do this. Couple bounce spells. Buy a little time. Gyruda, I choose you. Yeah, hand's great. Just draw these things and the hand's great, you know? Keep. We got our Altered Ego. We draw Gyruda too. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That's what I'm talking about. The good hands do look nice. Forest. No Llanowar. They have their own Wolfwillow Haven. Fellow Chucker, eh? Aether Hub, sure. Play Caryatid. Next turn we can go Haven, land, buy Gyruda, which is awesome. See what they do. We don't need to buy Gyruda, obviously, because we already have one, but play their own Caryatid, sure. Oh, their hand's terrible this game. Their hand was great last game. It was terrible this game. All right, play the hub. Haven. Gyruda. Say go. Turn 4, Gyruda. We have drawn more good hits than I would like, but we can cast the Angel with the multicolor sources. So, all right, here we go. Tap 5 and play Cavalier of Thorns. Pretty good card. Pretty good card. But their hand is much fairer than it was last game. Last game they actually like made a bunch of mana and did stuff. They didn't nick those, which is pretty good. They have 5 pips and Overgrown Tomb. All right, they're doing stuff. Mystic. All right. They could have big turn next turn. Let's see how big our turn is though. The Void. Into the Void. Spark double, top. Legacy of the freaking Void here. Let's go. Gyruda. Spark double. It's double over Angel. Yeah, because now they have a 5/6 reach, so double. Make a 7/7. Gyruda. We've actually binned all 4 Storm the Festivals. Dragonlord Kolaghan, sure. All right. Yeah. I guess okay, that's good enough. I was deciding if I wanted to attack with Kolaghan or not, because they would trade with the Cavalier, but that was clearly good enough. See, now we're starting to find our groove. This hand's great. There's 4 lands, 2 2-drops. Perfect. Keep. Couldn't ask for more. We got a Scry land. We can cast a Vizier for some value if you want to. You know? Good stuff. All right. Opponent's got 7 cards also. And just going to play the old breeding pool and say go. Don't need a Void on 1 because we have our best 2-drop possible. So nothing I would play over Caryatid on turn 2. Mana Confluence. Something aggressive. Elvish Mystic. All right. Wispweaver Angel. Sure. I probably should avoid it there, but whatever. It's fine. I'll avoid next turn. We'll see what we're going to do. We can copy stuff. We can play Paradise Druid and Void. We're getting there. What do you got for me? Mana Confluence Elvis Mystic. What is this deck? What's the Mana Confluence Mystic deck. It's just a Gruul deck. There's no freaking there's no Copperline Gorge or Carpulsion Forest. That's pretty good. Turn 2 Fable on the draw. It's fine. We draw a Haven. That's actually awesome. So now we have the Haven. We have the Haven by Gyruda. So our hand's actually perfect now. Sick. We'll bottom this. We just go Haven by Gyruda, so go. I guess if they were to somehow to kill my Caryatid, we'd not have the blue needed, but that seems impossible, so. You're up. You're up. When things look good, they look good, you know? You're obviously going to have a lot of awkward hands in this deck, but let me hit the bottom end of the range early, and now we're hitting the top end of the range late. So if you're still here watching, give yourselves a pat on the back. Let me know in the comments you're still here watching. I appreciate y'all. Some folks watch the first match and just click off the video, but you're still here because you're an MVP. I appreciate you. Karn appreciates you. Karn doesn't appreciate life right now. He's very upset. But they're fabling. Discarding a Lava Coil. Okay. They do have 5 mana this turn if they want it. But I imagine Gyruda, if we straight brick, we at least still have a 6/6 in play. You know? And we have Angel to go again next turn. I guess we can't. We have Paradise Druid and Vizier, but what you got for me, opponent? What you got? Nice fast video today, too. That's what you got? Llanowar Elves is the best you can do? That's your big finish? Llanowar Elves tapped to the Bugbear. Sure. All day. All day. Still at 20. No problems here. Here comes Goblin Shaman. Take 2. Make a treasure. And it is Gyruda. Oh, wait, what is this? What is this? Oh. Wow. All right. They Boseiju'd my land that has the Haven on it. That is a little bit clever. That's a little bit clever. I no longer have Gyruda mana. Okay. All right. That's the game you want to play. You want to play dirty. We can play dirty. We can play dirty too. I don't know what we can do here, but I guess we're just going to wait another turn, I guess. Vizier of Many Faces. Well, we got to cast Paradise Druid. And I guess that's all we're doing. All right. That was pretty annoying. That was pretty annoying. I'm not going to lie. Just say go, I guess. Nothing else to do with our mana. I mean, now I wish I had played the Vizier last turn and not block Gyruda. Obviously, I didn't know that. So, say go. They can flip over the reflections. I mean, they have to have a pretty bomb turn this turn to really, throw me off. But now we might need more than just a 6/6. If we totally brick here, it might not be enough. But all right, do your worst. Do your worst, King Badger. Tap Llanowar Elves. Tap Llanowar Elves. Elder Gargaroth. Sure. It's a 6/6 also, but I guess I can copy it next turn too. But I can copy it too. I've got my own clones, so it's funny. We could just copy the Gargaroth, All right, we're gonna block. All right, this game's getting interesting. We draw Breeding Pool. All right, it's Gyruda time, and hopefully we'll hit well. Because now we kind of need to, because they can copy Gargaroth next turn, so. Gyruda, do your thing. Do your thing. Come on. There we go. We got an Angel. Angel's great. Flicker Gyruda. Blanket. Do it again. We get Spark Double Vizier. That's 4 clones. That kind of sucks. We hit like 4 hits in a row. We get to copies and make a 7/7, which is pretty awesome. But go again. All right, we're still going. Vizier. It's funny now with the Vizier, I might actually just want to copy the Gargaroth because If I copy Gyruda, I don't actually add to the board. And I'm not going to lie. I think we're like running out of good things to hit. We've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of our hits away. There's a decent chance we whiff next turn. I'm just going to copy the Gargaroth. I'm just going to play it safe, copy Gargaroth. And just play land as they go. We can just copy Gargaroth till our eyes pop out next turn, and over the next few turns, you know? So, it's alright, Karn. I know it sucks. Come on. So, like, they can copy Gargaroth, but I have a 7/7 now, thankfully, so this is a slugfest. Lava Coil, the 4/4. I mean, sure, whatever, it's fine. The 4/4 isn't really doing a ton on this board, honestly. It can't attack or block our Gargaroth, so. And if they attack with the real Gargaroth, we block with the Gyruda 7/7. Or just trade, honestly, as long as we just kill it, so. What is this? What is this new devilry? It's a Glorybringer? Glorybringer copy Glorybringer is pretty good here. They can kill the Gargaroth if they do that. Oh, no. No, Karn, why do I talk? Man, that Boseiju might have won them a game. That's so gross. All right, here comes Gargi. Oh, they're not copy. They don't have amount of copy, though. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Are they just giving us the... What? They're just giving us their Gargaroth? Are they crazy? Make a beast? And they're not exerting? What are they doing? I don't get it, folks. I could have blocked here, too. I screwed up. Since it says reach. But why would they attack like this? I should just block this, too. I screwed up because I was so flabbergasted with what they were doing. I don't think we can lose now, honestly. So we just, like, copy Glorybringer twice and killed him, right? Like, they're dead. They're dead. They have no mana. I have no idea what they're doing. That last turn made about as little sense as you can possibly make. All right, sure. I think we were in great shape either way, but good shape. Not great shape, but all right. So just like Gruul beats, we're gonna bring in our Into the Roils, and we're gonna shave. Just save the impersonators again, and yeah, we'll just shave like a few clones. We don't need to be hit super hard, you know. Like again, just hitting like 2 6/6s is still pretty good. Like that game, we hit like a 6/6, a 7/7, and a 4/4 flyer. That's still good, you know, because we also have all the clones in our hand typically, so we can just keep going, which is great. And they have high value things to copy also, so. On the play, I might just cut some of the bounce spells. On the draw, you probably want them. All right. I suppose they could have their Boseiju again, but we're going to keep this. We have turn 3 clone, and just copying one of their good creatures is totally fine to buy time, so. As long as it's on turn 3 and it's fast enough. The problem is when it's not fast enough. So they have Llanowar Elves, which is pretty good. Pretty good. And we are going to draw. Sure. Segoskis. So we have Haven into copy there something. Almost there, Karn. Only a few more hours and they can't put off fireworks anymore. Llanowar Elves number 2. Uh-oh. You don't have a land? Get out of here. Get out of here. Can't keep a 1-lander against this deck. Just gotta go fast. They're also not going to attack. I don't know what's going on, folks. All right, Haven, mate. Say go. It's funny, if they don't play anything good at the copy, but I don't know how to play next turn. That was kind of the plan, you know? Figured they would do something. Oh my god. This is embarrassing card. This is embarrassing. Alright, well, this game is an actual joke now, so just copy Bone Crusher Giant, block and trade, copy again, and just like eventually buy Gyruda. They go like land Chandra, kill Bone Crusher. Maybe they have a chance this game, but let me just buy Gyruda and cast it next turn. So Elvish Mystic, okay. Block. We got our Eternalize here for a nice 5-drop if we want it, but probably won't need it. Just bring it back next turn. They got nothing. We just draw Gyruda? Oh, man. Now you're just making it too easy. All right. Play this. Just make a 2/2 Elvish Mystic. It's like buying Gyruda is like irrelevant. I already have one, so just, yeah, whatever. Just do this. Just make blocks their board. In case they have like Rabble Master blocks the toe. I don't know. Also, if they want to Boseiju my land again and pull that trick, we have enough mana to cast Gyruda next turn anyway, so. Boom, 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 boom. Shifting Ceratops, Pro Blue. Alrighty then. All right, we draw a Haven. That's cool. So play this. 2, 4, 6. Play this. And you know what time it is? It's time to face doom. I said it's time to face doom. Doom. First spin. I said first spin. Angel. Beautiful. Second spin. Spark double. Beautiful. Why is everything working so perfectly now, you know? Third spin. Angel. Beautiful. Fourth spin. Clone. Copy Angel. Blink. Beautiful. Next spin. Oh my god, this is just running out beautifully. God. Oh, it's magic. You know. Attack with everything and you die. Turn 5. That's how we drew it up, folks. That's how it was written in the instruction book, all right? All right? That's some bumps in the road early on, but we'll take it. So 3 and 2. Lost to Lotus Field combo and lost to, was it the, what's going on here? Was it the Rakdos mid-range deck? Definitely, you know, this deck will lose to itself sometimes for sure. You know, we had some pretty awkward hands here and there. You know, we are playing, where's the, I'm sorry, folks. I can't talk and think at the same time. Where's the freaking deck? There it is. So yeah, we had some awkward hands, you know. We're playing 14 of these for a reason, obviously, which would be a little bit awkward. But yeah, deck's super fun. Deck's super fun. Obviously capable of really popping off, as you saw there. Never drew Thought-Knot Seer against the combo deck, which is kind of unfortunate. And definitely had some bad draws against Rakdos. But this deck just, it does its thing. It's pretty simple to play. It's a great first deck for Pioneer because it just sort of like bam, there it is. Can you beat it? The heuristics are pretty simple. 2, 4, 6, do your thing. But it's fun too. Cloning your opponent's stuff is always fun. I just like playing that scrappy game of just like Vizier your thing to buy some time, flash it back to buy some time. Oh, Gyruda is pretty awesome too. So that's the deck. Hope you enjoy watching. Here's Karn. Karn, say bye. Thanks for watching me and Karn. If you like Karn and want to see him on more videos, let me know. All right, but I appreciate you watching all. Follow the Cool Stuff channel as always. Check out the article on CoolStuffInc.com. Promo code Jim5 5% off your order on CoolStuffInc.com. Check out my content. And that's it. I love y'all. Thanks for watching, folks. Appreciate it. See you next time here on CoolStuffInc.com.